Hi guys, it's Bhavna here.
And Avalon, and we are the Innate Life. And welcome to the first part in our video series titled How to Live a Non-Toxic Lifestyle. This series is going to be something that we're going to be releasing monthly, and it's going to be a series for you guys how to switch over to natural products and live a more clean and non-toxic lifestyle.
So I started my journey as a chemistry student, and I'm well aware of all the toxic chemicals and chemical structures and harmful form things in beauty products. But I know that a lot of you guys are clueless when it comes to the ingredients in our everyday products. So we are launching this series to make that easier for you and help you make the transition to a non-toxic lifestyle a little easier. So you may not be aware, but 89% of our ingredients are not screened for safety. So it's really up to us to take care of ourselves because our government doesn't really help regulate the beauty industry.
So in this video, we're going to cover 3 topics. And the first topic is going to be ingredients to avoid. So this is going to be chemicals that you find in your everyday products that you may or may not know of and how to identify them. Our second topic is going to be greenwashing and what is it and how to look out for it. And then our third topic is going to be resources that we personally use and we like that are really helpful in switching over to natural products.
Okay, so first we'll be talking about the ingredients. And I know most of you guys hate to look at the ingredient list and are pretty much, confused because you look at the back of a product and it's like things you can't pronounce or long words, and it is very complicated. But we have a helpful resource down below in the description box. So we made a list of the most harmful 10 to 12 ingredients that you should try to avoid in your everyday products. And this is a helpful resource for you to print out or save on your phone and your computer and use it when you're shopping for natural products or your everyday products. And one of the things that you should do when you're searching for product is to look at the first 5 ingredients on a bottle or the last 5 ingredients. And if there's toxic ingredients in the first 5 or the last 5, then you need to put that product down and move on to a new product. So this is one of the tricks that we like to use to make sure that we're staying away from harmful chemicals. And this is important to do even in places like Whole Foods where you would expect to have natural stuff, but sometimes harmful chemicals and products can even creep up in places like Whole Foods.
Another tip that we find really useful is going through an ingredient list and doing research on your own or using the PDF that we've provided and finding an ingredient that has side effects that really resonate with you. For me, it was anything that was linked with being a hormone disruptor because before switching to natural products, I found out I had a hormonal imbalance, and this was really hard for me because I didn't know what to do or how to help it, and I realized so many products were contributing to that, and that made it really easy for me to give up these ingredients and the products that had these ingredients. So we recommend that you do the same.
Yep, and adding on to Avalon's point, so parabens are a big hormone disruptor because they mimic estrogen in your body. So this is one ingredient that's been widely studied, has a lot of journal articles written on it. So this is one ingredient that you should avoid at all costs. And it shows up as methylparaben, propylparaben, butylparaben on your products. And a lot of companies have already started to avoid this ingredient. So this is one you should definitely avoid in your everyday products.
So now we're going to talk about greenwashing. And what greenwashing is when a company either pretends to be environmentally friendly, green, or natural when they actually aren't. What they'll do is they'll use keywords such as organic, natural, green, or they'll use green imagery such as pictures of plants, the color green, to try and portray that they are green and safe for you when actually they aren't. So the truth truly lies in the ingredient list, and it is so important to check the ingredient list, whether a product says paraben-free, sulfate-free, natural, organic, anything like that. You always want to look at the ingredient list. Another trick that companies will do is they'll actually put organic or natural in the name, and they can actually trademark that as the name without having any natural ingredients. So it's very important that you double check this, and we're going to show you some resources that are also going to be helpful in determining whether a product is natural or not in the next section.
Now we're going to be talking about some of the resources that we use when we're shopping for our everyday products. And I know you guys are not going to walk around with a PDF file that we give you, so these resources are really important and you can use and make it really easier for you to make the transition. So the one app that we use on a daily basis is the Think Dirty app. So I'm going to grab my phone and a hairspray that I have here. And the Think Dirty app is so cool and it's so easy to use. So all you do is there's a feature called Scan Product. So when you're shopping for, let's say you're at a store, you can literally grab a product from off the shelf and turn on the scanning option and scan the product. And once you scan the product, it's going to start loading and give you a rating of the product. So the rating system works, it's very easy. It works from 1 to 10. So any product that has a rating from 1 to 3 is pretty good and it's safer to use. But if a product has a rating from 7 to 10, it's pretty toxic and you want to avoid this product. And what's another thing that's cool about it, if you click on the ingredients tab, it shows up pretty much all of the ingredients that are on there with a separate, so it lists all the ingredients and gives a rating to each ingredient as well and gives you an overall rating. So this is really cool app to use when you're shopping for products in store.
So another resource we like to use is the EWG website, which stands for the Environmental Working Group, and they actually have a cosmetics database on their website, which I'm going to show to you. And you can actually search at the top. So this is really convenient for online shopping. If you just want to copy and paste a company's name or an ingredient, you can search either or. So you just search at the top, and then their archives will come up and it will show you a list of products that this company has and the company's rating as a whole. And their rating system goes from 1 to 10. 1 to 2 is low hazard product or ingredient. 3 to 6 is moderate hazard, and 7 to 10 is high hazard. So ideally you want to avoid the high hazard to moderate hazard, but if you're getting a product that's a 3, that's not too bad. You want to stay within that range.
Now we want to hear from you. Now that you have access to good resources and the PDF file in the description box, let us know what's inside in your cabinet. Is it mostly non-toxic product or is it mostly junk toxic products? Comment below and let us know.
We'd like to thank you guys for watching this video, and we hope it's been really helpful and useful, and hopefully you'll use these resources going forward when you're trying to make the switch to more natural and non-toxic products. What we'd like you to do is comment below and suggest any topics you'd like us to cover, something you're really passionate about, something you want to know more about, and we'll try to squeeze it in one of our videos. You can also subscribe to be notified when we post a new video, and we encourage you to share with your friends and give us a like as well. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye!